Have you heard of the High Elves? That's right, guys, we're playing Elder Scrolls Total War. It's your pal Pixie Poo, and I will be presenting you with a good old siege battle. I believe the settlement is somewhere in Morrowind. I'm not too sure. I don't necessarily recognize the architecture, but you can see right here. I'm no expert in Elder Scrolls. I just want to make that clear. I'm a big fan. I played countless hours in Oblivion. I did like 30 different characters. I've beaten it many, many times. But I didn't play a ton of Morrowind or Skyrim. So again, I love the game. I spent many hours playing the game, but my knowledge on the lore is not the greatest. So if I say something incorrect, please don't be afraid to correct me. That's kind of the fun of it, exploring the world and learning more. Anyways, let's move on to this battle. So this is a 1 versus 1. It's pretty much a big hill battle, but we have the Kingdom of Morrowind defending this beautiful settlement, and we've got some awesome units in today's battle. And then attacking, we've got a great invasion from the Orcs, the Kingdom of Orsinium, I believe is how it's pronounced. So we got some sweet units on both armies. So let's go ahead and check out these army comps, and then we can get this one started. So for the Kingdom of Morrowind, we have a lot of spears in the front line, mostly Order of War spearmen. And then we've got this unit, they're called the Ordinators in Mourning. So they're pretty cool. They look, it's kind of hard to, it's hard to tell what they look like because they're all blobbed up, but I'm sure you'll see them in action today. And then very back for infantry, we've got the Redorian War Masters. So these guys are like a two-hander heavy infantry, shock infantry, and they are waiting to charge down. And then this is what I'm really excited to show you. Look at this. Look at this unit. This is so cool. So these are the Stilt Strider Riders, and they make wonderful noise. They make these really cool sounds. It's in the game. It's awesome. I can't wait to see them in action. So pretty cool stuff. Obviously, this is a heavy cav unit. Let's now move on. That's it for the Kingdom of Morrowind. Let's now move on to the Kingdom of Orsinium. So in the front lines, he's got a lot of archers, a good mix. Now, I don't think we've ever seen this unit in the game, but he's got Reachmen. I believe this unit was recently added in the last patch. Well, actually, the last patch was like a year ago. But yeah, it's so cool to see the Reachmen in the game. So he's got some heavy infantry as well, mixed in with the archers, ready to protect the archers in case they charge down after him. He's got some heavy warriors in the next line. In the next line, he's got some Orc Rest warriors. It's a heavy infantry, but they've got a sword and shield. And then way back here, he's got some halberdiers. He's got a catapult, which is going to be very helpful at taking out the defenders. And then he's got some warriors in the very back, and I believe this is his general, the bodyguard. By the way, check out the name of this player, Smokin' and Tolkien. That is awesome. Also, the other player's name, I believe, is Jaeger the Kami. So sweet names, sweet armies. Let's get some. Oh, you hear that? Listen. Oh, that's amazing. I'm loving this. I definitely need to go back. Oh, we need to do some custom scenarios for Elder Scrolls. Do some historical battles, or even just made up battles. Because these settlements, like, this mod really doesn't get enough appreciation. I mean, look at the units here. Look at the architecture, and there's a lot of cool maps. The only issue with this mod is that it's not extremely stable, and it feels a little unfinished. Like, you can tell there's some French flags over, the Kingdom of Morrowind. Also, you can see some Danish flags over the Kingdom of Orsinium. So hopefully the modders will come back, patch it up a little bit, make it a little bit more stable, because I would love to play more of this mod. It is very frustrating when you're recording and it crashes all the time. But what's going on here? Are they pushing forward? All right, so sure. I had to make a little cut there because I believe the orcs are pushing up their artillery, moving up some infantry as well. I'm not sure why he's just not bombarding the defenders as we speak, but maybe he's not in range. But we do have a unit pushing forward. This is the general unit getting extremely close to the enemy, so it should be pretty interesting to see what I don't know if these guys have any special abilities, like they can like shoot laser beams out of their eyes. I'm not sure why they're going to the front line, but maybe the general is just getting a closer look. But actually the two generals, okay, so I think we've got a little bit of role playing here potentially. The generals are meeting face to face. Let's just fast forward. I appreciate the role playing, that's for sure. I don't know if they're gonna, are they gonna fight to the death? The generals are gonna fight to the death to the very beginning. Please tell me that's true. Please tell me this is a thing. Yes, yes it is. Look at this, a fight to the death. My goodness, that is beautiful. I love it. It's like, send up the generals, let them fight it out. We'll see what happens afterwards. Now, of course, you know, if they have some kind of agreement that, you know, whoever wins this small engagement is victorious, but that never happens. We'll see a fight to the death, hopefully. That would be hilarious, though, if the players were just like, nah, it's over. My general killed yours, so you won, and then the replay just ends. Actually, he's falling back. He's falling back. He's giving up on this fight. So the general fight is like Paris in Troy. He's fleeing from the agreement. He's trying to, at least. Actually, he's still in the engagement. Still in the fight. Still in the struggle against these orc bodyguard who have some very fancy uniforms and weapons. I love it. It's like the actual weapons from the game. It's so awesome. Like the hard work that they put in this mod, I truly appreciate, and just it brings back so many memories. Alright, so they're settling this. Okay, let's see how many men are left of the let's see, I'm trying to see the bodyguard for Morrowind. They're down to 9 men. Again, they're completely outnumbered, so I don't see how this is fair at all. Even if they're better soldiers, there they go, they're falling back. Alright, they're like, yeah, forget this. Forget this, we're gonna settle this with our armies. So now they're falling back. They just wanted a little taste of blood. And we'll fast forward, I suppose. And I assume they're gonna wait for their generals to get in position. Oh, they're still trying to kill someone here. Oh my god, they killed the general. Right at the last second, he was trying to get out of there. Now the bodyguard are coming back. Oh, the army is pissed, guys. Oh, they were trying to flee, and oh my god, I cannot believe that a lone bodyguard killed the general. Now archers are firing, and we have the Reachman charging forward, just angry, really upset. So the two armies are going to clash very soon. What a strange twist so far in this video. So I love the, by the way, the Reachmen look fantastic, spot on, perfect. I love it. They look great. I don't know how good they are. I assume they're a weaker type of troop. Oh, here comes the Cav. They're knocking over their own men, but here comes the Cav, guys. The Stilt Strider Riders. I want to see them in action. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah. Oh my God. This is too precious. This is so awesome. Look at them. You just get lost in those legs. Those legs, man. So, yeah, they are taking on the full might of the Strider Riders. So more and more of the Reachmen pouring forward against these guys, trying to hold the line against this great heavy cav charge. It's not exactly the most like fast charge, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like it's slow and steady, but I believe they're I don't know, these guys seem like they kind of suck. I'm not gonna hype it up anymore. These guys seem pretty trash. I don't know how to, maybe he shouldn't have charged them in first. I mean, they are actually, you know what, look at that. See all the dead bodies within the tangled legs of these Stilt Strider Riders. There you go, look at that. Get them. Fire arrows are now coming down. Push, push. Ah, they got another one. Oh, we got one who pushed way back. Oh, look at this lone warrior ready to take this guy on. Let's see if he can kill him. Let's see what happens here. Oh, the slow motion. Okay, I think he's trying to get to the back lines and kill some of these archers. But this is definitely causing some issues for the Orc Invasion force, and it's buying time for the infantry of Morrowind to prepare for this battle. I would just charge in the infantry at this point. I would just get them down there, support that fight, support the struggle. But really, it's just a matter of time until these fleas start dying. The giant fleas that can transport you around Morrowind. Oh, geez, look at that. It's hard to tell, like, I'm not seeing, like, I'm seeing a lot of dead bodies from the orc army, but I'm not actually seeing the cav actually kill anything. You know, it's like I'm seeing the aftermath. Also, the general is still in the fight as well. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Got some good kills there. I would get that catapult going. Where is the catapult? Fire that thing. That thing would get so many kills. And the orcs are now falling back. I think they're falling back to the catapult, trying to get that, you know, catapult support. But this, oh my god, the cav is just trampling this orc army. They stand no chance against the heavy cav of Morrowind. Are they fleeing or are they just running? Actually, it's a mix of troops breaking and running. There they go, the next layer, the next wave. Where's that catapult? Fire that damn catapult. I mean, these are huge targets. There's one over here. Can we kill this guy? What is he doing to the back lines? Oh no, they're going for it. Yup, look at this guy's hauling ass. I've never seen ones go so fast. Yeah, so he's gonna try to silence the catapult. That is so oh, it's going rogue. It's going rogue. He no longer has control. That's why they're going in so quick. Oh no! I swear to God, if they destroy this catapult, I'm gonna be so disappointed. The fire arrow is still firing back here. The brave orc heavy infantry halberdiers. The halberdiers should be able to do. There we go. There we go. Finally, they killed the general who's been in fighting this whole time. But the halberdiers should be able to hold this line against the cav. I mean, that's what they're made for. Long pikey pole arms. Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't tell me they're all dead. Look at them. Look at them. Look at this. It's like he was just holding back. He was waiting to charge in. Oh my god, these things are ridiculous. There definitely needs to be a limit on these. I mean, these are like the Muma kill. I wouldn't say they're as deadly as the Muma kill, but they're really strong. Thankfully, a lot of the infantry is still alive. I love how the infantry for Morrowind's just like, meh, we'll go in when they're all dead. How about that? We're not going to support our cav. We're just going to hang back, sit back, and look pretty. Not sure what they're doing with their infantry. But yeah, see, they're running amok. So he has no control. He might get control of them soon, or they might just go crazy for the rest of the battle, which is not necessarily a bad thing, just as long as they stay away from their own troops, you know, just so, because if you have a unit that runs amok, then they will go berserk and kill your own men. Potentially they could, but Morrowind, their infantry still fresh. The orc infantry tired after taking on that huge wave of cav. And there they go, they're running back. Okay, they're still going amok. Get that catapult going. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to clap so loud there. Get the catapult going because they're so blobbed up here. You could get some pretty easy kills. Very easy kills. Also, where's the archers? The archers need to get going. They need to fire at the enemy up ahead. Is he really trying to snipe out the cav back there? He's going to try to use his catapults to take him out. It looks like it. They're turning in that direction. I'm not sure, though. But he needs to get the catapult going. The men are cheering. They're like, is that all you have? You bastards. Is that all you can send at us? There's another one running amok. This is actually pretty good. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an option to kill your own cav. Look at it. Look at it. He's like, come on. Uh-oh. He's going to dodge it, though. He's going to run out of the way. Just barely. 2 brave souls got knocked over. But they're not dead. Oh, this guy got hit over again. Now he's dead. Or is he? Is he going to get back up? Nope. Nope. He's dead now. That's not good. That is just good luck for Morrowind, though. Bad luck for the orcs because the cav is still very effective. Get these archers up here. Get firing. I mean, the army of Morrowind, they have no skirmishers. They're just sitting here asking to die. If they just save some of their ammo. Oh, there we go. Save some of their ammo and just spend it on the infantry just hanging up on there. I guess they're so worried about the cav unit. This one's so far away, I wouldn't even worry. Excuse me, I wouldn't even worry about it. So they still have 2 left over here. We're gonna speed it up just a little bit. Just wait. There we go. He got rid of it. Okay, please, orcs, advance forward. Let's have ourselves a normal battle now. Now that we've gotten those monsters out of the way, Most of them. And there's still some alive, but where are they going? You know, they're not going to hurt anyone. So now he's going to push up his archers, get them in range, and just hang back. Now the infantry of Morrowind, they've got to make a decision. They've got to push forward. Both armies have no generals. There we go. I think he is pushing forward. Oh, yeah, we're going to get an epic charge here, guys. Come on, the whole army. Just push, charge. It is in favor of... Oh, my God. Look at the percentage kill. That Cav killed 43% of the attacking army. Oh, he's hanging back. He's hanging back. So I think he was trying to charge the archers, but that's not going to work out. Even though the balance of power is in favor of the army of Morrowind, I still think this is very winnable for the orcs because they have the catapults, they have archers. All they have to do is sit back and kill them. That's all they have to do. I'm not sure what the players are doing right now. Really nothing going on. I don't know why they're not pushing up archers. Come on, push up some archers, kill this army. Do it! Do it! Please. Please. Let's see, come on. Why is he hanging back the archers? Just don't charge in the infantry. He doesn't need to. Like, the orcs, they have the luxury of just hanging back, using their archers. There we go. There we go. Now they're firing their... He needs to use standard shot, though. I guess fire arrows is not a terrible idea. We can do normal speed now. But they're so clumped up. Get that catapult up there. Wreck this army. Destroy them. There, he's getting his archers even closer. The catapult might be stuck. That might be the issue. I don't think it can get past. There might be a terrain glitch or something. Yeah, it seems like the catapult's stuck because you would think it's a little bit closer. So yes, that's going to make it very difficult for the orcs. Extremely difficult. Come on, archers, get in range. Hurry up. They're charging down. We got to... Oh, yeah. The Ordinators in mourning. They're going to lead the charge. There goes the fire arrows. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's like this. It's like the stars are falling and killing a bunch of people. Come on, charge. There they go. Downhill charge. This is beautiful. Walking over the dead orcs. The halberdiers are ready to hold the line. There goes the charge, folks. Get in there. Oh, yeah. Look at that fight. That's a beautiful fight. And now we've got some heavy warriors coming in as well. Oh, they're so blobbed up. I mean, he is blobbing up his army. He is not stretching out his men for a proper battle line. This is it's such a shame that the orc artillery, words are hard. Orc artillery is not in range. God, he brought a lot of these ordinators in mourning. But thankfully the archers are still in range, so he can still, you know, use his archers to rack up a lot of kills. And you know, the fire arrows, it's not a big deal because, well, actually it is a big deal. He should not use fire arrows because he can get a much faster rate of fire. But it might not be a big deal because if he uses up his ammo, he's doing a lot of damage. I mean, they're also less accurate, but you know, it's hard to miss a big, it's hard to miss a big blob of troops. There we go. Here's some standard shot. Very nice. Oh yeah, so he can turn this one around. I mean, the army of Morrowind is so one-dimensional. All he can do is charge in with his infantry, and not only is he charging in his infantry, but he's clumping them up, so it's an easy target for these archers. More fire coming down. We've got the spears now working their way down. So some reserves. He should try to flank around. It could be the map. Maybe it's just like you can't flank around. But yeah, this is just a big old blob. An epic blob of epic proportions. Oh, what is this? Is this like is this an officer? That's a pretty fancy uniform. That's pretty nice. Pretty swell. Is he falling back? Seriously? He's falling back, guys. Oh, he's gonna move up the spears. He's going to move up the spears and let them fight it out a little bit. But unfortunately, if you look at the spears' fatigue levels, a lot of them are winded. I don't know. I guess marching down this hill caused a lot of issues. Is the catapult? Oh, God. It's such a shame. It really is a shame that he cannot get this catapult up there. Because easy GG, game over. He would win. He would absolutely win. Alright, so the archers just keeping up that rate of fire. The halberdiers holding the line along with the orc rest warriors. Here we go. Here comes the charge. So once again, into the fray. The brave men of Morrowind trying to break the orcs. But again, he's blobbing up his troops. He's not stretching them out. He needs to stretch them out to try to attack on multiple, every single point of this battle line he needs to try to attack. But that is such a shame that he's just blobbing up his troops, making it so easy for the archers and making the battle much more. If you look at the percentage difference now. It's getting closer. Here we go. He's charging down. Oh, he might try to push the flank. Oh no, he's blobbing up again. He's blobbing up his men. Get in there. There we go. There we go. He's pushing on the flank. He's got his war masters. Charge! Push, men, push! Oh, he's spearheading through the center line. Look at that. Look at that. He's getting close to the archers. And I believe this is it for the orc army. Yes, this is it, guys. So if the infantry cannot hold here, then it's going to be a victory for Morrowind. Because all he has is archers and a catapult. Now, of course, the catapult, if it's in range, can start firing. But if I was the orcs, I would have been kiting the enemy. So, like, because the catapult is stuck down here, what I would have done is push up the archers in the front line, shoot at them, wait for them to charge down, and then fall back. And then repeat, fall back. That's what kiting is. And then wait until they get in range of the catapult, and then stand your ground and try to hold against the army of Morrowind. And the men are getting tired from Morrowind. The balance of power is shifting. It's slowly but surely shifting over back in favor of the orcs. Because these halberdiers are putting up such a great stand. This orc infantry, so strong. Those big old orcs. Big, strong orkies. So this is a pretty cool. I mean, it's a big cluster fight, but it's pretty cinematic. It's pretty awesome watching them. It hurts my soul to see them so clumped up though, and watching the arrows come in and just obliterate the back lines. They're fighting around these stealth seeker riders. Their bodies are in the way. That's pretty cool. I like that. Look at that fight. Look at that beautiful formation. I love it. Oh, you see the elves and the structures in the background. Great armor. Oh, wait, these are elves, right? The Kingdom of Morrowind, I believe. Right? They're like dark elves or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But these archers really need to get firing. They need to just... I'm so glad he stopped using fire arrows, because that is the right decision. The orcs are doing everything they need to do. Everything that they can do, essentially. Now, again, it's unfortunate about the catapult, but this is the best option. Now, I wish the orcs kind of stretched out their lines and then layered it. It seems like he kind of just clumped them up like his opponent. So I think that would have been a little bit more effective. But other than that, I think he's doing a great job of holding back this horde from the Kingdom of Morrowind. And the flank over here is still underway. These Orc Rest warriors are having a tough time against the War Masters because, well, they are masters of war. Alright, but yeah, the Orc Rest, they are down to 51. So this could be a big issue. He might want to push. He definitely wants to push up the halberdiers and try to like support these Orc Rest warriors, which he is. I see some of them pushing forward. Push, men, push! Oh yeah, he's spearheading through the center. Look at that. You can see the golden armor surrounded by the black armor of the orcs. So he might get to those archers. The archers, uh-oh. They're taking out their swords. That could mean trouble. That means they're running out of ammo. That could mean disaster, folks. disaster. We even still have the Reachmen. Some Reachmen are still alive, still present in the fight. Only half the enemy, but look at that balance of power. Look at the percentage killed. The Orcs are turning this one around. Oh no! Look at this spears. Look at them go. And it's causing fear in the Orc ranks, and the archers are fleeing. And they're not fleeing, but they're tactically, you know, they're doing a retreat. So they have some space between them and the enemy. But I love it. Look at that bold push right through a halberdier position. That is fantastic. So that's causing a lot of issues for this army, and if they are able to break through, they will be able to surround the rest of the infantry. But again, it's a very bold move from the Kingdom of Morrowind because they're causing a lot of their own men to die. When you aggressively push like that, a lot of men will just die because they're not properly fighting and they're just trying to push. So I don't know, the push, I mean, he still has a lot of men alive, so I don't see them breaking anytime soon. Actually, oh no! The Orc flank is breaking, folks. Massive break on the left side of the Orc point of view. This is horrible news. He might have to get his archers into the fight. Yeah, he's got to get his, yep, for sure. He has no other choice. He's got to get his archers around and fight off these Ordinators in mourning because they are going to cause a lot of issues for his right flank. Let's see. Come on, push those archers in. Push him in. Push it. Push it real good. So yeah, he's got to send in the archers. He is, by the way. No, no. Oh, they broke. Oh man, the lack of generals in this fight is causing major morale issues, and the massive Orc army is fleeing for their lives. He still has the left flank, or I'm sorry, the right flank from the Orc point of view is still holding quite well. They're doing a very good job. These are trained professionals, but you know, it's still disheartening to see the other half of your army crumble to this army from Morrowind. Oh yeah, they're in the back ranks now. The Ordinators in mourning, attacking the archers. God, I just love. You know, I've been thinking about doing just an Elder Scrolls Let's Play, just, you know, low YOLO. Who cares? Nobody will watch it, but I know it's not Total War, but it would be so fun to just goof around in the campaign. I probably wouldn't even finish it. I never finish my campaigns in Total War, really any game. But I've been thinking about that for a long time, of just playing, I don't know, Skyrim or Oblivion. I've been waiting for the new, if you haven't heard, I don't know, like, how much of an Elder Scrolls fan you are, but there's a team of people working on Oblivion it's called like Sky Oblivion. So basically it's going to be Oblivion mod that's on the Skyrim engine, and it looks fantastic. It's really great. You should check it out. They've got a channel. They upload all the time of them working on it, which I absolutely love. I think that's a great idea. Is this catapult in range, by the way? No, it's not. This massive break here, look at that. The Orcs just cannot handle, and that's such a shame because I think the Orcs could have easily have won this one even before the balance of power was shown. Like, even after that cav charge, like I said before, if he just was kiting the enemy instead of just standing there, if he just, you know, shot a couple volleys, made him feel uncomfortable, retreat, stand your ground, shot a couple volleys, wait for him to charge again, retreat, I mean, he has no choice, right? So like the army of Morrowind, they had 0 archers. Their army was extremely one-dimensional, so you got to try to use that against them. So, you know, kite the enemy, because like if he tries to charge down and go after your archers, you fall back, of course. And if he stops and turns around and goes back up the hill, his back is turned to your archers. So he has no choice but to continue to charge. That's all he can do. That's his best bet. And then eventually he would get in range of the catapult, because he would constantly be charging. So I think that is what the Orcs should have done. Now on the other side with the Elves, well, they're winning so far. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a crazy artillery hit. The archers are still, they're back, they're putting down, suppressing fire, but what the Elves could have done a little bit better, not blob up, send in 2-3 units at a time, no more than that, and of course, charge in the cav with infantry support. I think that would have been a little bit better, because that cav unit would have just disrupt the formation of the orcs. Your infantry would have been able to pour on through the gaps and just cause some major chaos. Oh, come on, cat. Why is the catapult just not firing? Fire. Oh, it says it's firing. Please, one volley. One volley. There we go. See, now he's kiting. He's kiting when he no longer has infantry. Oh, come on. Come on, please. One good fiery ball of justice into this clumping. Teach him a lesson about clumping up your army. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. One more. One more. One good hit. One good hit. Well, okay. That was pretty solid. Pretty solid enough. Maybe there's some pathfinding issues on this map. Maybe that's why they were clumping up their troops so much. But the archers are right behind the catapult, ready to make their final stand. And here comes the ordinators in mourning. And with the loss of the catapult, I believe that the orcs no longer have anything up their sleeve. They no longer have the tools to be able to dismantle this force. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. No. Oh, those are halberdiers. The archers are still in the game. They're not quite breaking. Let's just speed it up a little bit. I never would have thought that a simple, like, straightforward hill battle would last so long. But yeah. There we go. Take him out. Those archers are I like it. He's in guard mode, but I don't think there's just no way. There's no way he's gonna be able to crush this force. Look at the halberdiers, just pokey. The fast man, these archers though will just not die. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna waver. They're exhausted. Yeah, they go. They're wavering. Yeah, they're out of there. They're done. They've had enough. They're actually that's a good idea. Splitting up the archers so some of them can fire and then some of them can hold the line. But yeah, I don't think these archers are going to be able to turn this one around whatsoever. Get him. Get him. Hey, they're putting up a stand though. I respect that. Fantastic stand. But they should break. 3, 2, 1. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So there you go. The Orc Invasion was defeated by the army of Morrowind. And this was a great battle here. So again, the players were not exactly, you know, the greatest players, but that's okay. Like, that's totally fine. I like uploading some battles from players who are, you know, beginners, because you can definitely learn from it. And if there's other beginner players, because we all start somewhere, and I really appreciate the creativity of this fight and the uniqueness of the battle replay. This has inspired me to go back to Elder Scrolls Total War, because I think we could. I'm gonna learn how to make custom scenarios and make some Elder Scrolls custom scenarios, historical or non-historical. It's really important to join my Discord. In the Discord, I will hop on and we can find players and we can communicate and get these custom battles going. So there's a link. I'll try to remember to link it. I always forget. But if we look at the kills, great kills from the army of Morrowind. The orcs were just unfortunate about the catapult. At least he got some kills with the catapult. But again, I think the orcs, if they kited the enemy a little bit, they would have been victorious. So here's the kills. Let's see who got the most. 103. No, that's prisoners caught. Wrong row. Let's see. 354. One of the Stilt Strider Riders. Wait, two 300 kills. That's crazy. Alright guys, so that's going to end our epic adventure battle today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more Elder Scrolls, don't be afraid to drop a like, because that is always a great way to determine if you like this kind of stuff. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, have you heard of the High Elves?